Hello there guys, we are going to dive deeper into the K2 Plus flagship 3D printer from Creality. To be exact, we want to talk about the poop chute problem, Z-axis making clicking noise and Creality after sales.
9, 6, 9. 8, 6, 9.
First of all, poop chute problem we had on the last video is now resolved. The issue was that the metal bar where the tool head is pushing against was bent. It all happened because there was a poop chute pile-up clog and started pushing the metal bar to an awkward position. It's very easy to bend this metal bar, so to reshape it to the original state wasn't an issue. Since we got the K2 Plus, we've started hearing weird clicking noises from the Z-axis, particularly when the bed was going from the bottom state to the highest point. To address this issue, we've contacted Creality after sales. We've tried several channels to contact them, and the most efficient one was through their WhatsApp. It did take them several hours to reply, but in the end we could ask for replacement parts. Now being 2 weeks and still not even sent out. So to mention it on a sad way, Creality after sales isn't one of the best. We kind of knew this already, but gave them another chance to see if they have improved. I think quality, availability, problem solving and after sales make the company. If one of these aspects is falling short, then it will play sometimes a big role to whether get that particular machine or not. Creality isn't a poor company. They are one of the major 3D printing companies worldwide. For them to lack in after sales department in 2025 is a pity.
Introducing PCBWay.com, the online one-stop shop for all your electronic ambitions. Need circuit technology or small-run manufactured parts, PCBs, 3D prints or CNC millings in PLA, ABS or aluminium, and a whole rainbow of color options. Upload your specs, approve the design, pay and await express delivery. Fair pricing, no minimum orders, and total control throughout. Contact our design team at PCBWay.com.
So to come back to the issue with the clicking noise on the Z-axis, we did manage to temporarily fix it. The annoying and worrying clicking noise was coming from the right side of the Z-axis in particular, from one or both of the bearings on the guiding rods. If anyone else is having the same clicking noise, basically you need to disassemble the whole bed unit, which isn't really hard to do on most part of it, except for the screws on the bottom portion of the gantry. Now we are kind of happy again with our K2 Plus, although very unhappy with the support we've got from Creality. To start with, it's very slow to get in touch with them, and to get your replacement parts in the EU takes ages. If you've got only one printer and that happens to be Creality, then you might not be able to print until they send you spare parts. Which really is a shame, because apart from that the Creality K2 Plus printer is a nice printer with lots of potential to use in everyday prints and even commercially, we have had only 2 times a failed print in 3 hours of printing with it. Hopefully we will get the replacement parts for the extruder, the guide rods and the bearings soon. Just because of that reason, we've decided not to get another K2 Plus for now, and looking for other brands like Anycubic S1 Combo, which is basically another clone of Bamboo X1 Carbon, with some enhancements on top. The multi-material box has a filament dryer baked into it as well, which is what I was hoping that Creality would have had in their CFS system. So maybe we'll get an Anycubic S1 Combo as our next printer, or we might even wait a bit longer and get the new Bamboo H2D printer instead. So we're keeping our promise to keep on updating you on our experience with the Creality K2 Plus, so you know what you're buying. All in all, we still think the K2 Plus is a nice printer. It just lacks some polish. Needs here and there some of that and it'll be a perfect printer. At this moment it's a 7.5 out of 10 printer. And when it reaches 9 out of 10 printer, we can call it a perfect all-rounder printer. To round it up, I'm going to show you a cut box I've printed on the K2 Plus. It took about 4 days to print and assemble. The 350 by 350 build volume on the K2 Plus really shines in these kinds of models. It came out really nice, but as I've expected, my cats not really use it. Instead of going inside of it, they like to sleep on top of it. Go figure. I hope you guys learned some interesting stuff again today, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the thumbs up to support our channel to bring you more content like this in the future. Keep safe and bye for now. Bye!